this is what the administrator sees. So I'm going to log in as the administrator. This is a user in Microsoft Active Directory. So all of the users you see are Microsoft Active Directory. My domain controller is in the cloud, but yours could be on-premise or a mixture of on-premise and cloud. Okay. What this is doing is it's fronting Microsoft Azure. So we're using Microsoft Azure APIs to provide this information back to you as the administrator, working your virtual machines and controlling them. So you can see a list of users here. These are Active Directory users from various parts in your company. These are the virtual machines that have been assigned to those users. So you can see that Jonathan Culver, whoever he is, he's lucky enough to have different machines. Yeah, I don't know why he's got the best ones, but he has. But these are standard Active Directory users. If you want to, you can create users. There's an orange button up there to allow you to build users here, but typically you would do it yourself in your existing Active Directory processes. Okay. Now to the remote workstations. So you can see these are the remote workstations I'm using in my deployment. You can see the computer name. This is a Microsoft computer name. This is my resource group, which is my folder. This is where they live in Azure, in Amsterdam. And you can see how much they're going to cost you. Yeah? NV versus D2. So you've got an understanding of the cost of each machine. You can also see the operating system they're running. And this is the favorite for any accountant with Azure. They love the word deallocated because it means no cost. Okay? For us, we want things running. Yeah? We want to run applications and get them going. And if you look here, we've got some control options here to start and stop machines. So this machine here, I can just stop it and start it. So I'm building that machine there. Okay, so I'm in control of the virtual machines, turning it on and off. Okay? I've got some other orange buttons up there. So Mirella mentioned multi-cloud. So I've got a button called Create, and that will create a virtual machine in Azure from a template, and it will go through the resource manager that you normally go through in Azure when you're building a machine. So when you have to do things like choose operating system, choose network, choose disk, choose resource, all this stuff, we just do it through a button with a template. Okay. An alternative is the Add button. So Mirella mentioned on-premise, and she mentioned other things, but if you've got on-premise workstations, because you're just moving to the cloud gently, and you still have lots of workstations in your building, you can add an existing workstation in your office with Cloud Access software on it, and to be managed in the same pane of glass, in the same admin tool as the machines in Azure. So you're mixing a multi-cloud system together. Okay. I went to create, just quickly demonstrate this to show you what's happening. Okay, so we've got some standard templates that we provide you with. I've created a separate one that I can build, but if I go for that one there, these are JSON scripts, and it also shows you that you can build a graphics machine, which will be an NV6, and what this template will do will build the virtual machine, install the operating system, install the NVIDIA drivers, install Cloud Access software, join it to the domain, and have everything ready for you in a vanilla format. Okay? Or you could write a JSON script to add applications in like Autodesk and things like this. Or you could just add a machine you've got that's already built in Azure. So if you've already got a template with all your apps in and your changes and your updates, you could do the Add button instead. So you have a choice.